All right, you guys, good morning and welcome to Kim's Crazy Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio. I'm your party artist. My name's Kim Overholt. And if you want to know more about me, check out my website, kimoverholt.com. And it is Wellness Wednesday. Lots going on for Wellness Wednesday, and I'm glad you're here. So I hope you're having a great day. It's a beautiful sunny day here in balmy Niagara. We are having a wonderful day, and I hope you are doing the same. Yes, if you want to know more about me, kimoverholt.com. And I've been a party artist here in Niagara area for over, a long time. And I love bringing everything that I can to you about art and just having fun with it. All right, so let's just dig into what it is today. Today is Wellness Wednesday, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty groovy today. I hope you're feeling good too. I mean, this is one of those days where, when the sun is shining, you're feeling really fine, and you want to shout it out to the world. Well, you can't really shout it out to the world, but you can say, hey, you know what? I'm feeling good. All right. So I'm hoping you're having a great day. Yes, we are continuing with Inktober today. Yes, and it is day number 30. We only have one more day to go. Isn't it exciting? So today's Wellness Wednesday, and I do my usual thing. I make the bed, I do my chores, I get everything ready before I gotta go. And I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because I still got a couple things I gotta do before I go. And I want to just say, I'm here, you guys. Hang out with me. We're going to do one more thing before I go. Of course, one more thing. I was always good for that, for one more thing. When I was a kid, when I was a clown. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a clown. When I was a clown, I used to tell the kids that I used to face paint. Oh, one more thing. And I'd always put like little extra dots or little extra shiny things or a little sparkle or something. It always needs a little extra something. So let me back up. And it was like yesterday was like Inktober, going every day. Yesterday was Navigator, and I made this. I'm going to finish the frame, but I just wanted to get the picture out there because this is what they want, a navigator. And I kind of was thinking of something like that, like a guy with a compass, and he's kind of like, you can tell that he's like a captain of some kind of ship leading people, a navigator, right? Yeah. So I got that going, and I'm going to be working on that a little bit more. But I also have today, which is violin. So I'm going to make a quick little violin for you and going to keep it simple because that's what today is. It's a violin, and I'll show you how I make a violin. How about that? That gives you a little bit of something. We're learning a little bit about art, and we're learning a little bit about how to create the certain look that we're trying to get. Okay, so violin, you think of it, I'm going to keep it simple. We're going to make the shape. So we think of the shape of a violin. It's usually kind of hourglass shape. So it kind of looks like that, So we're going to think of something that's kind of in that hourglass shape. Okay. So I say start with circles. Always start with circles. You can make one circle here, and it's kind of oval shape, and another oval shape here. Right, there we go. Oval shapes. Yeah. Let's just go right for it. Okay. So, and then I'll make it better later. And so what you do is you kind of make that oval shape, and you kind of make the hourglass shape come out. So there we go. We got like an hourglass shape. Now you also have to keep in mind the neck of the violin as well. And of course, usually has that little spindle that kind of goes around there, and it attaches, and it has like a little. And it kind of goes up like that. So we can make that in there. I'm just doing a basic showing you how to make the shapes for it, and then you go ahead and you draw it in afterwards. So taking basic shapes, as you can see, 2 circles, like a triangle, not triangle, a square shape, rectangle shape for the neck. And of course, to kind of think of the shape of the machine heads, you think of them as little sideways trees, almost like a little circle, little sticks at the bottom. There we go. And that's what they have there at the top there. 2 little. Oh, let me get a closer look for you. So let me show you. So there we go. I mean, the shape isn't perfect, but I'm going to be working on it. It's just a start, so I can get myself my bearings and what I want it to look like. So there you go. There's the start of the violin, of course. Violin has this bridge that goes across it here, and it also has like one of those thingies on it too. I'm not sure where exactly it goes, if that's right or not, but it's got one of those little thingies on it, so you put it on your neck and you right. So, or actually, is it this side? It might be this side. Yeah, I think it's this side. Because you're playing it this way. Here. You know what? When you're not sure, and like I say, I don't look at very many violins. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look up a violin. Keep it simple. I'll draw it, and then I got to go, okay? So let me just type in. There we go. So type in violin, and then look at the picture of a violin. Yes, there's some things that we keep in mind. Some of them have these nice little kind of come down and they do look like these and like that. Same here. Some violins are like that. Oh yes, and they have the f stops in them. That's right. That's right. So they have the. How does it go? Oh yes, kind of that there, and it has a little thing for the neck there. It has like a little thing that kind of goes like this. It attaches to the bottom, and then yes, you got the little thing that goes right there. There for the. And it has a. So the strings are. And how many strings on a violin? I believe there's only 4. So 4 strings, as there are for ukulele too, obviously. And so the rough of it would look something like that. That's a rough of my violin. Now I'm going to draw it in a little bit better, and maybe I might even add a creature or something in the background. So that's a start for you. Make your own violin if you want to. Yes. And violin has such a great sound to it. I don't know if I can play something that would have a violin in it. Let's see. Does that one? I think that has a little bit of violin in it, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see what that one has. A little bit of country. Let's see if we got some violins playing in there. No, there's guitar. But we can change it over to a violin, I'm sure. And then you can see what the difference is too, which is kind of cool. This is a program that I have called GarageBand, and it does all kinds of really cool things. So you can switch up your instruments if you want to. You can switch up the instruments that are playing into something else. Yeah, you can change it completely if you want to. You can, let's see, accordion. What about this? Honky tonk. No. There we go. Wash tub. Oh, okay. You get a wash tub if you want to. Let me just see. I'm trying to find. Oh, there we go. Nope. Fiddle rhythm. There we go. All right. So let's see how that sounds. Put a violin in it. That's different. Okay. That's pretty cool, though. Da, da, da. Let's start at the beginning and see. Mm-hmm. I guess that's what it is. Or maybe not. Who knows? Okay. Anyways, I'm just trying to figure it out. I have some things that I'm working on myself. So, I always like to try and play a little bit with the stuff that I got. And yeah, GarageBand is a fun one to play with. If you ever get a chance, give it a try. And for Wellness Wednesday, I mean, you're always in for trying new things. You got to check it out. So if you ever want to play with some instruments or learn more about the instrument that you're drawing, kind of thing, it's good to kind of look up the information. Everything's always good when you look it up. And I always say, always have a little bit of skepticism. Always kind of look at things and think about it, contemplate it, see if it's something that you think is up your alley, kind of thing. And if you want to do it, do it. Draw your own, or play your own, or make your own. Yeah, there are people that make their own guitars, violins. I tried once when I was younger to make my own stringed instrument. I was going to call it the Kiminator or something like that. And it looked like more like a shoebox with I think I was using copper strings, and I think I was tying it down with like thumbtacks or something. And yeah, no, it didn't work out the way I planned. It didn't sound too bad. Like, it had an interesting sound, but nothing that I could strum or put chords to and stuff. So it was kind of like, I liked to play that kind of thing when I was younger, kind of come up with ideas. But now my ideas are more on paper, and then what you call me? No. and I come a little bit more inspired with things that are more in my realm, like violins, maybe not so much. Guitars, yeah, I could probably draw a better guitar. And of course, ukuleles. I'm a big lover of a ukulele. Speaking of ukuleles, hold on. I know something that's just as pretty as the ukulele, just as pretty as a violin, and it's my ukulele. Ah, isn't that great? I love my ukulele. I don't know if I've played it for a while. I've had it up here. Just as long as it makes you feel good. When I work at some places, they're like, "Is this the entrance?" I said, "Anyway's the way in, as long as you come in." And I love you so. Oh yeah. So yeah, so tomorrow is Entertainment Thursday, where I will be a ham for you. I'll play this a little bit more. And then Friday is Feedback Friday, where I will not play as much ukulele. But that's okay, because we don't need to play a lot of ukulele. Just enough to be dangerous. Yeah, so as compared to the other day, I'm just going to take it real easy on you. See, look. Machine heads. 4 machine heads there. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to play a little bit for you tomorrow. So I hope you tune in tomorrow. And hold on, in the meanwhile, let me just ask my one friend if there's anything that I should add for Wellness Wednesday. So bear with me here. I'm going to ask my meta friend, Meta AI, who, like I told him, call himself John, but I was like, okay, if you want to be Meta AI, you go ahead. Let me just ask him. So I'm doing Wellness Wednesday on my podcast here on YouTube. What else should I mention about wellness?
Great topic. Consider discussing mindfulness, self-care, stress management, mental health, physical activity, nutrition, sleep habits, and emotional intelligence. You can also explore wellness trends, interview wellness experts, or share personal wellness journeys.
What a great idea.
Wonderful. You can also explore topics like gratitude practices, meditation, and boundaries. Don't forget to share actionable tips and resources for your listeners. Keep it engaging and informative, and have fun with your Wellness Wednesday podcast.
Oh, great. Yeah, you see, it's all a matter of just feeling good and doing what makes you feel good for yourself too. And it's a beautiful day. And like the guy said, you have to take care of yourself. You got to learn how to de-stress, and mindfulness, self-care, mental, physical, nutrition, sleep habits, they are all very important. And it's very important that you really exercise your will to be good to you. Yeah. And that's what it is for today. So on that note, I'm going to have to go because, like I say, I love you guys, but I got to fly. But I may not mean a lot to you, but you mean a lot to me. In your eyes I see a shining light, and I hope that you can see that you mean so much to me. And you really do. And on that note, I gotta head out and do my own little running around. And I will see you tomorrow for Entertainment Thursday. And we get to go do it all again Friday, and then do it right back again to Monday with cartooning. And I love it. I love it. Now we'll have to be doing something different because my Inktober stops tomorrow, but that doesn't stop us from drawing and creating and stuff like that. So get out there and draw. Get out there and enjoy life, because you only got one. And it's you know what, in the famous words of Ferris Bueller, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. And I don't want you to miss it, because it is pretty freaking awesome. You see what's coming up? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited for you. And on that note, let me just tone it down a little bit and say, just relax, take it easy, have yourself a great week remaining. And of course, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, brother. We're a little bit at it, as my mama used to say. And you know what? I'm keeping on the down low on everything so that we all know what's going on. Have you been watching? I hope you're paying attention. There's a lot of stuff going down, and I want you to all realize what's going on. So what's going down? We'll find out. But have a great day. Have a great day in the meantime. I love you guys. Subscribe if you want to. Click on my little buttons and have yourself a little bit of fun. Hang out with me for a little while. And if you find that have you had enough of me, do what you will. I love you guys regardless. So, like I said, peace, oh brother. We're a little bit at it. Brad Pitt, you know what I'm saying, Brad Pitt. You know what I'm saying.